La cosa importante è cogliere la bellezza collaterale, che è il legame profondo con tutte le cose.
Se accetta questo, forse riuscirà a riavere la sua vita.
Your character has a lot of pain in her heart because she lost someone very important. But her reaction to that pain is to help other people. A different reaction from the character played by Will Smith.
Yeah.
So do you think that even in such a dark place, one person can help other people?
Oh, I think definitely. I think, having been through what Madeleine's been through and been through her own form of grieving process, she really understands what people who are grieving need. She's incredibly empathetic, and she's the perfect person to help them on their journey. I think it's not unusual, because lots of people who have been through a lot of suffering like to help other people, but I know that people respond to grief in very, very different ways. And I personally think if I had a loss, I'd respond more like Howard's character rather than Madeleine. But I really admire her generosity of spirit.
In the movie, the main character writes to abstract things, love, death, and time. If you could choose one of the three things, to which one would you write, and what would you write?
I would write to love, and I'd want to know how to stay in a more loving state, because I think we're here to give and receive love, and but I think it's one of the hardest things to do, because I think true love is about being unconditional. And that's very difficult,
Your character is the one who understands what collateral beauty means. Did you understand it too? What's collateral beauty for you?
So I didn't understand it before doing the movie, but the process that I had to go through and the journey I had to go on in terms of finding Madeleine, understanding her journey, really helped me understand what that means, And for me, it means it's really understanding the beauty of life. And that beauty is everywhere in every moment, despite, you may be going through the most awful time in your life, but there's still beauty to be found in life. And life is still supporting you and helping you and wanting you ultimately to grow from the experience. And I've really taken that on board in my own life, and I try to see now the gifts in life a lot more.
What's your why? That is the first question of the movie.
Why is fulfillment for me? I think I'd like it to be kind of family or love, but if I'm really honest, it's fulfillment. I love the sense of achievement, and I'm a workhorse kind of person. You know what I mean? I love working, and I love setting myself goals and reaching them. I feel this great sense of fulfillment as a result of that.
How did you reach that intensity with Will Smith? There's a couple of scenes that are really intense.
So Will likes to rehearse. So he asked me to fly to New York to meet him and to work with David Frankel, our director. So we spent a couple of days, and we went round to the sets, and we looked at the places together, and we worked out our story. And Will is incredibly collaborative, and so that's what really helped us. But also it's about just being with someone who has a generous spirit and who is open on the day to working with you. And that's who Will is.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.